from a tier 3 college, we really need affordable content, and that's what Ineuron provides us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, FPU, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Shubham. So I hope that coming from some other university in FPU would be a great experience for you. So next, I would like to call upon Sobik Mandal from Asansol Engineering College to kindly come on the stage to share his experience. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please have a huge round of applause?
Hello everyone. First of all, thanks a lot to give me this opportunity to tell me share a story in front of this much of this crowd. I'm from Asansol Engineering College, West Bengal, and I'm here to join in this hackathon. In my personal story, if I say that I know this story from when I was at class 12, and I used to watch these videos and also navigate these videos, and from there I was interested in coding and started my coding journey. And after 3 years after, I'm confident enough to join a hackathon, and this the whole thing is much more boosted by Ineuron also. So thanks a lot to Ineuron and doing such a good job.
Thank you very much, Sobik.
So, as we can see that participating in such kind of an event directly or indirectly build your confidence. So next I would like to call upon Aritra Viswas to kindly come on the stage to share the experience. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please welcome her with a huge round of applause.
Hi everyone, I'm Aritra Viswas from Asansol College. My college is around 1800 kilometers from here, and I'm very much excited for this hackathon. This is the first offline hackathon that we have attended from the Tier 3 college. And thank you, Vijay sir and Ineuron for organizing such a great hackathon. We have to know about Ineuron from class 12. I think we have started with web development, and my team, and we are very excited to be a part of this Indian community. Thank you.
Thank you so much for talking with all of us and sharing your experience with us. Now moving ahead, the time has come which we all eagerly waiting for. It's time. I would like to invite Vice President Marketing, Mr. Amresh Bharti sir, to address the audience with a huge round of applause.
How's the Josh? Okay. So, ये मेरा 3rd and 4th Tech-a-Thon है, और I'm privileged कि मैं Ineuron की तरफ से यहाँ पे आया हूँ और आप लोगों से मिल पा रहा हूँ. मैं कॉमर्स बैकग्राउंड से हूँ, तो हमेशा मुझे बिजनेस, मार्केटिंग और इन चीज़ों के बारे में पढ़ाया जाता था. बट थैंक्स टू हितेश सर, और उनकी वजह से आज हम यहाँ पे हैं, और फाइनली Ineuron जो इतनी अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी और एफोर्डेबल में लेके आता है स्टूडेंट्स के लिए, जिससे हम जुड़ पाते हैं स्टूडेंट के साथ. और मैंने अपनी लाइफ में हमेशा मार्केटिंग के बारे में कि आप किस तरीके से आगे बढ़ेंगे, लेकिन जो हार्डकोर निश है कि प्रोडक्ट बिल्ड करना, वो आप सब बिल्ड करते हैं, और इसके लिए जोरदार क्लैपिंग. थैंक यू सो मच.
It was great time. Thank you so much, sir. Now it's time to call Senior Vice President of Ineuron, Mr. Naveen Reddy, sir, to address the audience.
back aliens? Hey, hi, welcome back aliens. Good morning. A bit louder, we can do it, right? We are in Punjab now, come on. Good morning. Okay, awesome. So first of all, thank you so much LPU for inviting us, and it's a privilege to be on stage in front of this huge crowd. I have seen this crowd online, but having an offline hackathon like this, it's huge. One of the reasons why I'm a big fan of hackathons is this is where you get a limited amount of time and you do more. Right? In fact, I remember my own college days when I was doing my graduation, and then there was a point in my life where I was not doing well. Of course, everyone has that point, right? The moment you start with your first language, C language, that's when you will know, ये हमारी बस की बात नहीं है. Yeah? Because why do we write 5 lines of code just to print hello world? And even if you want to add 2 numbers, get a calculator. Why to write 7 lines of code just to add 2 numbers? And then I participated in some of the competitions, and that's when I realized this is fun. When you compete, when you win, even if you lose, that's fine. You learn something. So when you go there, when you compete, that's where the fun begins, and that's where you know, ये नहीं आता है मुझे. This is what I have to master. ये नहीं आता मुझे. This is how you master. And after competing for multiple times, that's where you gain the knowledge. बस अभी हो गया. Now I can at least go on top 5. See, winning is not important. You are here to get an experience. In fact, I always motivate people: don't compete to win. Compete so that you will learn more. Right? Winning is a byproduct. Getting happy. Yeah, winning is a byproduct. Getting that big amount is a byproduct. For me, the most important thing is you have to learn something every day, and Hackathon is one of the best way of doing that. Okay? And remember this thing, I'm a big fan of not a GOT but then Lord Bellish's statement. How many of you GOT fan here? Get a life. Okay, anyway. Okay. So people who have not seen GOT, that's okay, and people who have seen GOT have wasted a good amount of time of your life. But yeah, so there's a good statement from Lord Bellish. Knowledge is power. But I have my own modification there, which is skills are the power. Don't just learn stuff, implement it. Stop watching YouTube videos. Okay, not my or Litesh's videos. Okay, so what I'm saying is don't just watch videos, also implement them. Okay, be practical oriented, and I hope you will do well in this hackathon. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much, sir. Now it's time to call Influencer Marketing Specialist, Mr. Sridhar Mankar, sir. Address the audience.
Hello and welcome दोस्तों to this Tech-a-Thon. दोस्तों यहाँ पे यार जो माहौल बना है, मतलब ये पहली बार मैं इतने लोगों के सामने बात कर पा रहा हूँ, थोड़ा धड़क हो रहा है मेरे को दिल में। ऐसे बोलूँ क्या बोलूँ, क्योंकि देखो यार वीडियोस में तो अपन बोल देते हैं और पूरी दुनिया देखती है, 5 मिनट्स इंजीनियर के नाम से तो जानते हैं, बट श्रीधर मानकर कौन है ये समझते नहीं है। तो आई एम रियली ग्लैड कि इतनी सारी जनता यहाँ पे आई है, और भैया आज बहुत कमाल होने वाला है। 24 घंटे कुछ ना कुछ यार अपन यहाँ से लेके जाएंगे। यहाँ पे सिर्फ आप ही नहीं भैया, हम भी लेके जाने आए हैं यहाँ पे एक एक्सपीरियंस कि आखिरकार ये माहौल क्या होता है, सीखना क्या होता है, समझाना क्या होता है। सो इट्स अ लर्निंग, जैसे सभी ने कहा कि इट्स अ कंटिन्यूअस प्रोसेस, तो वो हमारे साथ भी है। और जैसे बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स ने हितेश सर, अमरेश सर जी और नवीन सर की तारीफ की है, तो हम भी उन्हीं के एक स्टूडेंट हैं। तो हमने बहुत कुछ सीखा है सर जी से यार, नॉट अकेडमिकली बट ऑल्सो आई वुड लाइक टू इंक्लूड कि यार लाइफ कैसे जीते हैं। तो this all credit goes to all my surgeons which are sitting there, and thanks a lot कि यार आप सब यहाँ पे आए हैं, and hopefully you will get to know a lot of things। बहुत सारी चीजें आप सीख के जाएंगे जो आपके फ्यूचर में काम आएंगी। So thanks a lot दोस्तों for being here. Thank you.
Thank you sir for your beautiful words. Now it's time to call lead cyber security expert Mr. Saksham Chaudhary sir to address the audience.
Okay everyone, so some of you know me by the name of Saksham, the computer guy. And the people who are already here from lovely professional university, I'm telling you it was one of the biggest and the most loveliest journey here. Starting from the freshman induction, right from that stage, to the BH1 hostel. You must be knowing about it. How many are you from LPU? Can you please raise your hands? अभी पुराना लड़का यहाँ फिर से आ जाएगा तो मजा तो बहुत आएगा. This is going to be one of the most electrifying hackathon that you've ever experienced. And after this, I became the co-founder at Learn Code Online. That was started by the most favorite Hitesh sir. So that's how I started my journey. And then I figured this out कि अभी ऐसा लग रहा था कि कॉलेज में करके और प्लेसमेंट ले लिया. Like I worked as a lead cybersecurity expert. I was doing audits for Adani, and then I joined Learn Code Online as a co-founder. उसके बाद मुझे लगा कि यार जर्नी खत्म हो गई है और अब तो सब eased up है, but ऐसा नहीं है. What you are going to witness in next 24 hours is going to be your everyday story when you join the corporate. Yes, this is the reality. Every day you are going to face that problem statement that is going to come in front of you. So next 24 hours, like you took the courage to come and solve this real life problem, so you are already winners in front of me. So big round of applause for your courage to come up and solve this statement. So without any further ado, I'm excited to see you all here, and I would love to mentor you all. You can connect me on YouTube as well, Saksham the computer guy. And I'm really excited to be back here to my hometown, lovely professional university. Thank you everyone.
Thank you so much, sir. Now it's time to call Chief Technology Officer Ineuron, Mr. Hitesh Chaudhary, sir.
Alright. How are you guys? How are you guys? See, one thing I've noticed so far is whenever we ask how are you guys and everything, unless you address those guys who are sitting just at the back, you don't get the crowd and you don't get the voice. So just I'm asking all the people who are sitting in the back, how are you guys? See, this is the impact that you see from the backbenchers. The volume that backbenchers produce is on another level altogether. You want to witness that again? How are you backbenchers? This happens all the time in every single college. The people who are making history, the people who are about to make history are just sitting right there. Honest opinions. Thank you so much, each and every one of you, for showing up here. And let me tell you some of the figures and numbers. This is India's biggest hackathon as of now. This is even bigger than Government of India. The numbers that we pulled off in just one single hackathon, this is the biggest one that we have. So thank you so much. A big round of applause for showing up here. This all started with just one single statement. I write code. That's it. No fanciness, no nothing, no drama, no revolution, nothing. It just started with one single thing. I write code, we build stuff. That's all what we do. And that's how we make people's life easy. That's how we make change in the world. Right now, some guy outside can just order a cab right from his home. That's who we are. We have done that. That's what the coding is. Now, a couple of questions that I would like to ask. Who has come here from the far? 100 kilometers, raise your hand. Oh goodness. 200 kilometers. 300 kilometers. 400 kilometers. Oh goodness. 500 kilometers. Goodness, that guy is looking so confident. 600 kilometers. 700 kilometers. 800 kilometers. 900 kilometers. Goodness. Oh goodness. 1,000.
How much? Can you shout out a little? How many kilometers passed? 4,000? 2,000? Who is that guy? Oh goodness, 2,000 kilometers. Oh goodness. How much? 1,600. अरे हिंदी मुझे भी आती है 1600 1800 सब समझ आता है मुझे भी Oh goodness. Okay, who is the youngest here? Raise your hands.
Youngest? No, fresher is not youngest. Age-wise, who is youngest? Oh goodness. Okay, 18 years old. Raise your hands. Goodness.
16-year-old. 16.
Oh goodness. Who is the oldest here? Okay, 25. Okay, good, awesome. 28. How about sir? 38. Anybody else who challenge him? Big round of applause. Awesome. So we have a wide diversity of the crowd that we have up here. And I would like to welcome all of you for joining up here. As I always say, showing up is the 99%. So you've done the 99%, only 1% part is remaining. That is just build the small stuff. Okay, since you guys have showed up here, I'm really thankful to all of you. Just wanted to make a small giveaway. So every single one of you who have taken participation in that hackathon, who have scanned the code, I would like to take care of your tech education for the next 3 months at least. And all of you get the Learn Code Online access, all unlimited access, learn whatever you want, whatever certification you want to do. All free for the next 3 months for all of you. Like that? Okay, 4 months. 5 months. Okay, just now. Oh, 5 months is okay. Next 6 months, your entire semester is on me. Learn whatever you want to learn from Learn. Not only that, for the next 6 months, whatever comes to Learn Code Online, you'll get the pro access. So what are the future video courses? Again, video courses that comes up, all free in that bundle. The only promise that I want you to in return is whoever other students are learning in that courses and portal, if they face any problem, help them. Be kind to them. They are just getting started with their journey. Be kind to them. Help them to learn a little bit. And that's how you get all 6 month access for free. Alright, so it's been fantastic showing up. I'll be all around here. We'll be making some awesome reels as well. I hope you'll be taking part in that. We'll post that on my story and on my Instagram. You know me, I'm pretty much active on Instagram. So we'll be making a lot of reels. Please help me out in that. Build a lot of stuff. I would be really happy to give you all the prize money. Who is here to win the prize money? And who is confident enough to get it? Alright, some people are already confident. Awesome. We'll be bringing more such hackathon all around the India, and that's why we are rolling out. That's how we roll at Ineuron. Thank you so much. Keep writing amazing code. Thank you so much, guys.
Now I would request our guest of honor, Pro Vice Chancellor, LPU, Dr. Laviraj Gupta sir, to address with the audience.
Morning all. After so much of Josh, this kind of good morning. I said good morning. Hitesh is listening. He may include one more semester by a good morning. You know? Say that louder. Good morning. Hitesh, can we have one more month? All right. Z and millennials. I'm proud of them, but I feel jealous because I didn't got these kind of opportunities. I didn't had mentors like them. Give a good round of applause to them. I didn't had stars like them because I was seeing their fan following, and I've been told that Hitesh has got more than 3 million registered users with him. Since 34, okay, give a good round of applause if you want to. I'm coding since 34 years, and I've coded more than 30 languages, starting from D-Base P to D-Base 4 to Fortran to ANSI C to Turbo C and whatnot, to Python and Django and Go language is what I'm learning right now. The only basic difference between my coding and your coding is, when I was coding, there was no concept of code smell. But today, you'll have to be concerned about your code smell, because people will smoke test your code. When I used to code, there was no resource optimization my code needs to look into, because I had the memory, possibly not the processor power in abundance, but the memory was there in abundance, and no one was looking to what kind of RAM and cache memory I'm utilizing when I'm declaring a variable, or even I'm assigning a value to a variable. One very important thing which I would like to bring notice of Hitesh is that Hitesh will have to break that ice of yellow taxi and iris data maps. We'll have to break that ice, because what has happened? The entire machine learning is based on these kind of data sets, and if you go to GitHub, you'll find millions and billions of lines of code around yellow taxi and iris. You go to Stack Overflow, you'll find a lot of solutions. So your mind didn't tend to solve a problem. Your mind is more towards actually go copy a code and place it there. I work with Andrew Inch. You might have heard about him. I work with Andrew Inch, and from 2023 onwards, he'll have Indian data sets in his latest videos coming up. We are working very closely with him. Because most importantly, these kind of hackathons, they give you opportunity to look to a data set which the world hasn't looked to, which the Kaggle has not mounted that data set. And that is the real sense of providing solutions. Because if you work on a data set which millions of people have worked, you're not truly providing a solution, you're just following the sheep walk. If you get a fresh data set, a data set which gives the density of traffic at various points of time and at the squares of LPU, and if you provide a solution out there, then that is a true solution. Otherwise, rest all is what? Bookish. I always say this statement, that the world says and the world believes that the entire planet Earth is moving by IoT, and the future of this humanity is IoT. What exactly is IoT? They have been attending my induction session. It is not Internet of Things. I call it as that the world would be governed technically by IoTs, and you are the IoTs, the Indians of tomorrow. Believe me, we are celebrating 75th independence, and by the time we are going to celebrate the centenary of independence, I'll see millions of CEOs of not just Facebooks, or because they must be obsolete, In these kind of hackathons, you curate something new, which is beyond metaverse, which is beyond SpaceX, which is even beyond anybody's mind. As told earlier, that is my philosophy. I never lose. Either I win or I learn. I'll give you all the very best wishes for your learning. Learn from each other, because the world is now working on crowdsourcing. The world is working on cooperation, collaboration, and co-creation of knowledge. You all know about transfer learning. You all know about knowledge-based engineering. Let us create knowledge so that the world can move further. I wish you all the very best. Good luck. Godspeed. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words and motivating all of us. And indeed, these people are going to be the next IoTs. So now moving forward to the felicitation ceremony, I would request officials from Ineuron, Chief Technology Officer Ineuron, Mr. Hitesh Chaudhary, sir, Senior Vice President of Ineuron, Mr. Naveen Reddy, sir, Vice President Marketing, Mr. Amresh Bharti, sir, to present a token of appreciation to Lovely Professional University. And I would request respected Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Laviraj Gupta, sir, to kindly receive token of appreciation on the behalf of Lovely Professional University. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please have a huge round of to respected Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Laviraj Gupta, sir. And I would request everyone to kindly give them a huge round of applause. Thank you so much, sir. Next, I would request Placement Officer Karan, sir, Senior Manager Ineuron, Ms. Sonali Sharma, ma'am, Hackathon Manager Ranjit, sir, to kindly present a token of appreciation to Head of School of Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. Rajit Garg, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please have a huge round of applause? Guys, you are in Punjab, your clapping should not be that low. Also, to the officials from Ineuron, Chief Technology Officer Ineuron, Mr. Hitesh Chaudhary, sir, Lead Cybersecurity Expert, Mr. Saksham Chaudhary, sir, Influencer Marketing Specialist, Mr. Sridhar Mankar, sir, Senior Vice President of Ineuron, Mr. Naveen Reddy, sir, Vice President Marketing, Mr. Amresh Bharti, sir, Placement Officer, Mr. Karan Gupta, sir, Senior Manager Ineuron, Ms. Sonali Sharma, ma'am, Hackathon Manager, Mr. Ranjit M, sir, CRE Ineuron, Mr. Mohammad Anas Khan, sir, Head of Media, Mr. Vish Nayak, sir, and also Editor Ineuron, Mr. Harsh Rawal, sir. And I would also like to extend a very warm vote of thanks to Associate Professor and Deputy Dean, Head, Division of Youth Affairs, Lovely Professional University, Dr. Nitin Bharadwaj, sir, to be here with us and spending your time with us.
It's a sheer pleasure to have all of you over here in our university, and all the renowned personalities from Ineuron are here sitting on the stage, and it's a sheer pleasure to have you over here. Thank you so much for coming to our university. And further proceeding, before proceeding for the main event, that is the competition, I would request Dr. Laviraj Gupta, Sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, Lovely Professional University, to please come forward to felicitate the officials of Ineuron, and I request Chief Technology Officer Ineuron, Mr. Hitesh Chaudhary, sir, to kindly accept a small token of appreciation from our end. Now I request Dr. Laviraj Gupta, sir, to please present a token of appreciation to lead cybersecurity expert from Ineuron, Mr. Saksham Chaudhary, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge round of applause for them? Now I request Dr. Laviraj Gupta, sir, to present a token of appreciation to influencer marketing specialist Mr. Sridhar Mankar, sir. Now I request Senior Vice President of Ineuron, Mr. Naveen Reddy, sir, to kindly accept a token of appreciation from our end. Now I request Dr. Laviraj Gupta, sir, to kindly present a token of appreciation to the Vice President Marketing of Ineuron, Mr. Amrish Bhaji.
When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on me.
Thank you so much, sir, for coming over here in this event today for this closing ceremony. It was our pleasure to have you over here, sir. Thank you so much. And I request all the students and officials to kindly please stay over here only. Ladies and gentlemen, can we again have a huge round of applause for all the guests present on the stage? I request the technical team to kindly lower down the volume. So, before proceeding with the main competition and the main event, I request all of you